You just asked your 12-year-old for the third time to pick up their backpack, and instead of doing it, they snap back at you. Oh my God, I literally heard you, bro. You are so annoying. And now you're standing there thinking, I'm sorry, how do we get here? This isn't a big ask, it's just the third ask. And isn't this why I built that mudroom in the first place? Since when has my kid been so outright rude? Where's the accountability, cooperation, and empathy? It's not lost, but an inability to cope is standing in its way. Because in the moment you asked about the backpack, your tone probably conveyed, I am irritated with you. And what seemed like a simple request to you became their emotional discomfort, even maybe kind of a low-level threat to them. And instead of dealing with that feeling, they pushed it back at you. We tend to think the kids should be able to recognize what they did wrong, take feedback, and adjust. And when they don't, it feels frustrating, confusing, and frankly, it's super triggering. I get it. But what they need to do is register the feeling, tolerate it, and separate that from the task. I don't like that dad sounds irritated. I'm feeling defensive, but I am okay, and I am going to hang up the backpack. That's coping. Some days our kids do it naturally. Some days they do it with an eye roll. Some days they can't do it at all and they snap at us. But coping is what makes accountability possible, because once they can allow the feeling, right, without reacting, they can follow through on what needs to be done. And in doing that, they actually begin to recognize something bigger, that their actions can affect other people. And that mutual awareness of feeling is where empathy starts to emerge. And the empathy will strengthen our connection and increase accountability. But that entire chain, coping, accountability, empathy, has to be built. And it has to be built through practice, regulated practice in moments like that. So if we finally end up standing there in the mudroom and the backpack is on the hook, we have to slow down and make that chain emotionally visible. Hey, thank you for hanging that up. I know it's a small thing, but I get frustrated when it's on the ground, and I don't like being short with you. And I appreciate you acknowledging how I feel and taking care of it. And now the moment just isn't about the backpack. It's reinforcing the value of emotional awareness and recognizing the impacts our actions have on someone else. And that is way more important than the mudroom.